Hello trader, my name is Lina and you're on my YouTube channel where I share with you the most profitable and easiest binary option trading strategy. If you're new here and you think that trading is too hard for you, it's wrong because my strategy is very easy even for beginners. Let's make money with me and let's start. Friends, I wanna tell you that my own trading bot with signals has become available. You can activate the bot right now. Find the link in the description below the video. Free access available for a limited time, so quickly follow the link. Later the access will be paid. Don't miss your chance and get a little closer to your dream. So all concept as OTC. Let's trade this weekend and we will open deals as usual for the maximum deposit amount. Let's put out $27 right away. Trades will be opened on the minute time frame. And today we'll use these indicators. The first is the Bollinger Bands and the second is the stochastic oscillator. According to the Bollinger Band settings, set the period to 13, set the duration to 2, and save. Stochastic period 20, and we'll set the overbought area at 70, oversold area at 30. We will use these settings today, and let's start the trading session. Here, most likely a deal needs to be opened for sale. Let's open a deal and select a working area for explanation. According to the stochastics, we see that we have a downward trend and this is our peak point. We expect a reversal touching the overbought area. Here we also see a touch of the upper border of the channel. And we have a long shadow of the candle. This most likely tells us about the trend reversal. And in this case, after this correction, about the continuation of the trend, downtrend. That's why we opened the deal for sale. And as you can see, the movements went down. A long shadow tells us that the downward should be present. Our deal is upgrade. Let's change the amount of the deal and select the next concept. Here we see that a very strong candle went down and most likely we will play ahead of the curve. We will open a deal for an increase and here we open based on the dynamics. Volatility of the movement according to the stochastics, we have a movement down. Here we do not look at it, we pay attention to the support area it's touched. I think the subsequent corrections should be present. We have formed a rather long candle here, this is why we opened the deal up. There is also a touch at the bottom of the channel. We played ahead of the curve and I think the exit should happen. Actually yes, it's happening. There was a way out, the price went up for a slight correction. 10 seconds left. Works out the support area for us in this case. Our price low was updated and the movement went up. In principle, it was not a difficult entry into the trade. It was caught on the correction and our trade closes in plus. Here we need to play just the same on the continuation of the trend. Downward dynamics, the correction at this level should end. There is a touch at the upper border of the channel. We also see that the stochastic is at its peak area around 90. It is located. We understand that there should be a reversal. And in principle, we open a deal down after the correction. I think this is a very good entry into the deal and yes, the price went down. Again, based on 3 signals. The first one looked at the correction, second we looked at the stochastic, and third looked over the touch of the border. All 3 signals have successfully appeared and we entered the position and you see the result of the entry. A few seconds plus deals. Choose the next concept. Most profitable trade entry. Here we immediately have a good entry and open the deal for a fall to the work area. Here we have a very strong downward trend. Also, our stochastic is at the very bottom. Slightly volatile movement. There are small rollbacks. In this case, the candle went too high. They are played ahead of the curve. After that, the price will go even lower until obtaining its new price low at the end. There will be an exit. And as I said, we were ahead of the curve. And I think the opening of a trade in the downtrend is the most favorable result. As you can see, we successfully have plus trade made closed in plus. As I said at the very beginning of the opening, we were ahead of the curve. And let's continue the analysis. What we have here, a very long shadow, the appearance of a weak one opening a buy tail. We see that the stochastic is turned up, downward dynamics. Here we open the deal according to a different principle. We see a very strong continuation too. We don't see more kickbacks, more correction prevails. Touch in this area, and the price should go up after this. We played ahead of the curve again, and in the end I think there should be an exit, and in any case our deal should close in plus. Let's see, 15 seconds left. A slight reversal, I think. I just had most of the corrections are present, and our deal closes in plus. Here we see a signal. We have two signals. Down trade, the layout is also a little different. First we see a touch at the upper bottom of the channel. Secondly, we see a stochastic signal that it crosses the overbought area. Our second signal is that in theory the trend is more downward. It should be attributed to the correction. There were three signals. Third signal we see. The correction is over and the long downward trend should be present here. As we see, there was an exit. A long shadow of the candle indicates a continuation of the trend. Stochastic had crossed our area with a level of 70, and we already see a good way to go down. In principle, at the moment, the correction is over for us, and the deal is going into plus again. Let's change the amount of the deal. Here we have a correction. So the trade was opened down. Already we have Kansuba, and the future deals are opened here. They will also be opened for sell. Our sell signal in principle we see a very strong downward dynamics, and this correction will be our main signal, and this touches at the lower border of the channel. For this nature at this moment, I think the correction should end. Therefore, opening the deal for sale will be the most correction decision. In principle, there was nothing complicated about it. We analyzed the movement of the chart and understood that our trend is down. And again, we see our deal closes in plus. Perfect. There was nothing difficult, and let's pick the next concept. So we open a deal down. The movement should go even lower and select the work area while we enter the deal like that. We see here a long shadow of the candle. displayed the main role of this deal. In principle, we see that the trend is downward. Here we see to have started a correction. Without correction, we land based on the shadow of the candle, and therefore the opening of a deal to sell occurs. We understand that the movement is more downward and most likely to go down even more. What it does, you see this long shadow. This indicates a continuation of the trend. Our main signal. Plus deals, we see perfect. The opening of the deal will take place immediately ahead of the curve. Choose the work area, a good entry. Our first main signal is touching the support area. We see rebound once and twice, and the rebound should also occur here because we had the first swing, the second, and the third touch. In addition, we have a double bottom here. Here, according to stochastic, it does not cross this area from the bottom up. In principle, with this upward dynamics, we should highlight that it has already crossed the oversold area and we are ahead of the curve and are waiting for the exit. There is already a correction here, but its nature, the movement is quite a suitable correction. Exit transform strong. Exit, everything is very simple and our main deals go into plus. Let's open deals for 7,000 and change the concept. So here we open for a fall. An excellent entrance turned out. Choose the work area as in the previous trade. We understand that our stochastic has crossed the overbought area and play ahead of the curve. There is a good dynamics here. This is our first signal. Here we have already had third signal we see. This is our first signal, and but have also a relatively long shadow, and the deal is open for sale. Here we have about 10 seconds left. The price is still stand, and we have 10 10 seconds left, and we have plus deals. Perfect. Someone to 0. Okay, let's continue. $9,000. Refresh the page. So here we'll open deals for an increase. Again, we are ahead of the curve at the end of the deal in the last seconds, and next should occur. And now deals will increase. Increase dynamics. Price corridor touch. We have two signals, this correction and touch in the lower border of the channel. In theory, we understand that gear dynamics prevails and we open ahead of the curve. We open a deal up in the 15 seconds left about, and good entry. We already see an exit. In principle, the deal should close in plus. Few seconds left, and how deals in plus. This is a very important on the 1 minute time frame. Keep an eye on your time, because here we seem to have just taken our main closing trades into plus. We have taken a good cash, and already the movement went down, but we got the movement and got an excellent result. Let's go to the Withdrawal 17 and half. Continue. I'll, as usual, attach the screenshot. So thanks for watching, see you later, and if you have any questions, please write me in the comments and I'll answer.